Hi family, and welcome back to Soul Guidance Tarot. My name is Amanda. Welcome to my channel. This is where I go through the element collectives and see what's coming up for the next week. So this is for the 1st through to the 8th of September. So let's get into it. All right, beautiful. So I bought a brand new deck of the Rider-Waite. I'm still going to use my older deck as well. I think I might start with that and we'll clarify with the new deck. I just felt it would be really interesting because to use both, just because of, I want to see if, like, I have a feeling I'm going to clarify cards with the exact same card, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so I've already saged and cleansed the space and the new deck of cards as well. Like, I did them all individual, laid them all out, and yeah. I'm just gonna put my Labradorite in my pocket. All right, yes, we're good to go. All right, so Aries, what do we have for Aries, please? The Chariot cards just come out as the first card. I did try to do a reading for you last night, Aries. However, it was terrible. Like, I tried to do these readings last night and I was so tired, and I was like, I just didn't feel like I was on, you know, like I was saying stuff, but it just didn't feel like it was in flow. And I was like, I don't want to be working from that space. I want to be working from the space of, like, I'm enjoying this, you know, like I want to be feeling good and like I've got heaps of energy. So what does Aries need to know for the next week, please? Ooh, first card out, the Eight of Swords. You just have had the Libra moon oppose Chiron retrograde in Aries, and we've got Jupiter retrograding in Aries as well. So where's your sun, moon, or rising? Progress sun, moon, or rising. So whichever one you're watching this for. In the previous read that I didn't want to put up, there was Dark Night of the Soul energy came through. So yeah, you probably just come out of that. Yeah, the Six of Wands reversed. It was definitely Dark Night of the Soul stuff. This is like a dropping of the ego to me right now. It's like, I'm not who I thought I was, is what I just heard. And the last card out, yeah, the Death card. You can't make this shit up. So this week, incoming for you, Aries, Mars in Aries, trioctile to Pluto retrograde, okay? That is going to make you feel like you're at war with yourself. So you've got to practice patience and not project dominance and wanting to control people on the outer, in the external, okay? Now that is a message for the collective, not just you, Aries. However, considering it's your ruling sign, and this is the card for Scorpio, which rules Pluto, I'm feeling you need to check your sun, moon, or rising degree to see if Mars is on that right now, okay? I'll double check. I'm pretty sure Mars is at 6 degrees of Gemini right now, but I'll just double check. Bear with me. Right now, at the time of recording this, which is 23:57 on the 31st of August, Mars is at 6 degrees, yeah, of Gemini. Okay, so I want you to check as well to see. I'm just having a look here for you. Jupiter's at 6 degrees, Jupiter retrograde is at 6 degrees, and Chiron is retrograding at 15 degrees. So if your sun is anywhere between, or sun, moon, or ascendant is anywhere between 2 and, I will say, 22 at a stretch, all right, for that Chiron at 15, you've got to check there to see what's going on with that, all right? And also, what house is Gemini in for you, okay? And what house is Capricorn in for you? Because then you'll know those areas of where you're trying to dominate and everything like that, okay? Like where you're going to feel the conflict, all right? And how it's going to show up in your life, all right, Aries? So underlying energies just quickly, yeah, two of Pentacles for this incoming week. That's good though, because you got the Two of Pentacles with the King of Cups, the Devil, and the Knight of Swords to the Five of Cups. So definitely in this dark night of the soul energy that you're going to be having to surrender into this next week, Aries. I'm sorry to say, it's not going to be pleasant. How we got Saturn retrograding, Uranus has started to retrograde as well, and so therefore Saturn's a faster moving planet than Uranus, okay? So it's retrograding back onto the square with Uranus. So let's pull a clarifier for, I want to clarify this Six of Wands reversed for you. I want to know if that's an ego death there, like I've picked up on. Ten of Cups. Can you clarify the Six of Wands reversed for me, please? What's it pertaining to? Yeah, I thought so. Thank you so much. Oh, and look at that. The underlying energies is a Six of Wands. Absolutely. So inversions of the ego is what they're just telling me. Yeah. Inversions of the ego. This is the ego. The Lion's representative of the ego in the Strength card here of the Major Arcana. You're starting brand new though. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This is, I can see the way to the top of the mountain. I just need to work through this shadow, dark, masculine. You might want to watch the weekly energy tip that I just put up as well. That spoke on that is for this week coming in, okay? It'll be helpful, especially if you're dealing with an ex. However, I feel, Aries, that there's, you know, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Scorpio, what else? Leo energy is out here as well with the Strength, as well as the King of Cups being on the table. Virgo with the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, Aries. Sorry, my hair's a fluffy mess because it's just been washed. Aries. They're saying you will see how it heads above the clouds? You will see your way through this, like literally see. The clarity will come. Remembering as well that we are going to see by the 10th of September. Is it the 10th? I'm just looking at my notes here. 10th of September. Yeah, Mercury stations to go retrograde. Yeah. And we'll go retrograde on the 11th, okay? So, yeah, keep that in mind, because by the 8th of September, right, because Mercury is going to station in 2 days from then, you got to remember that Mercury is going to slow right down, okay? So I feel that's when the clarity will come. You'll get a bit more insight when you can control the inner narrative this week. Toward the end of this week is when it's going to be easier for you, and it will get easier again for some of you once Mercury goes retrograde, okay? Because it's I've got to remember, oh yeah, it's going to retrograde back into Virgo. This is why I keep notes, because if I try to remember every single bit of astrological information that I fucking look at, I think my brain would implode. So yes, when Mercury retrogrades and retrogrades ingress back to Virgo, it'll come even clearer, okay? That was the message as well in the Virgo new moon video that I did. So you might want to have a look at that transmission as well, okay? So I hope that serves you, Aries. Please remember to check your other signs. Do you have any other messages, please, for Aries on this? They're just saying, with regards to the Devil card here and the Knight of Swords, beware of what contracts you're going back to for some of you. Okay? We did mention X earlier, so soul contracts as well, karmic contracts as well, Aries. Be wary of what you're going back to, all right? And double check the degrees of your sun, moon, or rising so that you can see if Jupiter or Chiron are messing with you, okay? As your ruling planet comes into that trioctile with Pluto, yeah? Don't project your lack of control of your life onto other people. And that's a general message for the collective, not just you, okay? All right, so blessings, Aries. Thank you for being here, and I'll catch you on the next read. All right, Leo, you're up next. Chariot for you as well. Aries got that as well. Maybe Aries has some messages for you. What do we need to know for Leo between the 1st and the 8th of September? 7 of Cups. Interesting. Chariot to 7 of Cups. That's 2 sevens. What else? Hanged Man, Pisces energy, Neptunian energy. Have you got a lot of placements in the 12th house, Leo? Like a lot of planets in the 12th? What's in your 12th house? If you're an ascendant, you're going to have Cancer in the 12th. So you'll have Lilith, and I think it's Ceres that's in Cancer right now. All right. What do we got for Leo, please? That back there. Leo. Oh, there's first one out. One more. Oh, 2 more, please. 2 more for Leo this week. Thank you. Thank you. First, Queen of Swords. Can you see these on the camera? Over here. 9 of Pentacles reversed. 11:55 on the clock, Leo. And 9 of Swords reversed. So 2 sevens, 77 and 99 are numbers for you, Leo. I need to get a good webcam so I can get it set up and you guys can see the cards. That's what I really want to do. All right, so what do we have for Leo, please? This is a new setup, so yeah, just bear with me while I like feel into it. It feels a bit weird for me right now, but I'm getting used to it slowly. All right, so Leo. Messages, please, for Leo. Bring them through. Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Swords reversed. Leo, the goal hasn't changed. They're telling me the goal hasn't changed. Just the way in which that you need to get there has. It's like the path has changed for you. And not the path, like not the mission or, you know, things like that, right? It just makes me feel like with the 9 of Pentacles reversed and the 9 of Swords reversed, you're going back to the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords, whilst this week, this week, you're going to have the Queen of Swords. So I feel that you're going to be cutting out a lot of that energy. You've got Page of Swords underneath as well as the underlying energy for the moment. Don't bury yourself in work because you don't want to make the necessary adjustments in your life. Thank you so much. They're just reminding me of the story of the Queen of Swords. Okay, she has this this bracelet, this red tassel-y thing on her wrist. And all those tassels represent all the cords she's cut from things that don't serve her in order to get to that throne. So with the 9 of Pentacles reversed and the 9 of Swords reversed, why did I just fold my arms? I never fold my arms, Leo. Are you getting quite annoyed or pissed off about a certain situation? And that's why you're burying yourself in work? Stop doing that shit. It's not helping the mental minutiae. Yeah, you think it is, but it's actually creating more turmoil because you're not allowing yourself to feel the way through. So that's what you've got to do this week, all right? Write down. Write it all out. Yeah? What's annoying you? What's your frustrations? You know, what are you trying to avoid by burying yourself in work? This is a heads up, right? I'm not saying that you're doing this now. However, with Saturn having retrograded back on to that square with Uranus, okay, and we're going to see Mars come, now it's in Gemini, coming to trioctile with Pluto retrograde. You're going to want to control something, and I think that's why you're going to dive into your work even harder, is because there's other areas of your life which you're not quite ready to make the necessary moves on. Even though you're very clear on what direction you want to go, it's most definitely the path of the heart. It's a higher calling that you have been putting plans into place to manifest it. Leo, you can't make this shit up. I'm folding my arms again. Why are you so defensive, Leo? Which situation is making you so defensive? Because that's the one that you got to cut out. Who has got, who's put your nose out of joint, is what English people would say. I heard it's the whole world right now. Okay, well, if it's the whole world right now, get the fuck off social media for a while. Yeah, I'm sure you've been getting signs to get off of social media for a while. Why don't you try that? Don't scroll. Just log out of your accounts. You don't have to deactivate them, but just log out of your accounts and live in the present moment. Life happens in the physical, not in the metaverse. Yeah? So, Leo, I don't need any clarifiers for you, because I think the message is clear. You know what you need to do. You know what your heart's telling you to do. Any mental minutiae that you're keeping yourself in, right, by burying yourself into work, this is a heads up for the week of the 1st to the 8th of September. Keeping in mind as well, they just remind me on, thank you so much, on the 6th is when the moon will come into, has already come into Capricorn, and will begin to conjunct Pluto retrograde on that trioctile to Mars. So it's going to be uncomfortable as fuck. So you have to sort it out now. I'm not going to apologize for swearing. It came out, so you must need. And I was crossing my arms getting defensive, so maybe you've got your back up. And that's why you need to receive a terse message right now. So apologies if that's not you, Leo. Take what resonates, right, and what can be used to serve you, and leave the rest. Yeah? So, are there any other messages, please? You can keep watching, is what they're saying. You can keep watching them. Who are you watching? Who are you spying on, Leo? Is it maybe this week an ex is going to try and spy on you. With the Queen of Swords can come up as a salty ex. So just be wary of that, because with the Queen of Swords, Leo, and the Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords, if this is an ex coming back situation, all right, just as one final read, it's because they don't have any money. Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah. They've been working their butt off, but it's not working anymore. Whatever magic they had and plans they had in the underlying energy here, right, with the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles and the Magician. What's underneath the Magician, please? Yeah, the Seven of Wands to the Page of Pentacles, to the Knight of Pentacles. They've been planning on how they can try and approach you again, Leo. They want your money. Sorry to say that. However, things aren't going right in their life right now. It's probably got to do with some karma of what they did to you or how they treated you. All right? Let it play out. And yes, it's going to hurt you. Like, that's the thing. Leo, you've got a big heart, okay? We all know it. So you can give it away easily, like a bit like a Piscean, being a big romantic kind of thing. However, it's the loyalty and the trust that's important to you, right? That you give when you love somebody. And it's when that is betrayed that it fucks everything else. okay? I know I'm a Leo moon and my moon conjuncts Regulus. I get it, yeah? So if that's happened to you, I honestly feel like whoever's trying to come back to you, Leo, is shit out of luck and doesn't know what to do, is what I want to say. They've lost their mojo with something, and I think it's potentially has to do with something to, it has something to do with choosing someone less than over you. Yeah, straight up, Leo. You know, you don't lose a Leo. If you lose a Leo, it's like you're dead to them. So, Leo, take care of you. Make the necessary cuts out of your life that you need to do, and do the necessary feeling and healing, all right? So I hope that serves. Please remember to check your other signs, and I will catch you on the next video, all right? Please check out the other content that's up there, and the weekly transmission, the weekly energy tip came out as well. Thanks for being here, Leo. Bye. All right, cut the deck for Sag and got the 5 of Wands. I just heard shit went awry. So not to plan. Interesting. Alright. 2 more shuffles. Full. Brand new beginnings somewhere. Which part of your life? All of it or one aspect? Feel you're coming to understand or understand finally that you are the student as well as being the teacher, and that you need to learn how to dance between those energies. Yeah. That's what I feel. Some of you, it was a very steep learning curve, like they're drawing you back to the Fool, being on the precipice, the edge of the hill. 3 cards, please. You don't want to hear it, do you, Sag? I couldn't shuffle them. And look at that, Temperance is underneath your card. Yeah. This isn't about taking the spiritual high road, they're saying. Yeah. Because that's not what you're doing, is what I'm being told. You think you are, but you're not. 3 cards, please, for Saggy for next week, 1st to the 8th of September. King of Wands reversed. Okay. For some reason, if you've got Leo placements, Sagittarius, the Page of Swords, I was going to say, if you've got Leo placements, you need to go and look at the Leo reading, because as soon as this King of Wands came out, they started flashing to me the Leo read I just did, and then the Page of Swords came out, and that came out for Leo as well. So, and this is the Messenger, so perhaps go and watch Leo. I'm going to put this back in the deck, and if it comes out again, it comes out again. 2 more cards, please. These cards are getting so sticky, though. You don't want to talk. 2 more. Thank you. 8 of Wands. You were definitely traveling. You went quite far, too. 8 of Wands is the second card out. Page of Swords is travel as well. And it just reminds me of this comment I saw someone post on one of the videos or Instagrams or whatever I was on. And it was like, Sagittarius don't catch feelings, they catch flights. And the Page of Swords, and now we've got the 8 of Wands. These are both travel cards. Yeah. I thought it was hilarious because it's so true. Like, yeah, Sag don't catch feelings, they catch flights. To the 7 of Pentacles. All right, so there's something going on with your manifestation here. I feel this week you're going to have to look at it. Like, your sign is retrograde in Aries, so you might want to have a look to see which house that's kicking off on for you, so that you know how that's affecting you if you are traveling. Perhaps it wasn't a great time to travel whilst your ruling planet was going retrograde in the particular house in which it's in. Do you know what I mean? With the King of Wands reverse for this week, I feel it is going to be difficult. But as I said, mentioned on the weekly energy video, you might want to go and check that out, because that was about the dark masculine and some Hermetic law, as well as a bit more in the astrology, because we are going to be seeing Mars, now it's entered Gemini, come onto a trioctile with Pluto retrograde. So it's going to be about people trying to force power struggles on you, or you on them, whoever and however it plays out astrologically, collectively. That aspect of Mars trioctiling Pluto retrograde, okay, especially between Gemini and Capricorn energy, it's going to be like wits over brawn. It's like who can be more dominant energy. Yeah, like playing chess sort of thing. But it's also going to be a massive lesson in patience. And with the King of Wands coming out here, and then the Eight of Wands to the Seven of Pentacles, I feel you'll be able to manifest just enough. However, they are bringing me back to that Jupiter placement. And Venus is in Leo as well, 25 degrees, 26 degrees right now. Yeah, so you might want to check where Leo is in your chart. Maybe that's why you need to go back and look at the Leo reading. You know, take it as you will. I feel here, though, there's something about messaging for money, which is similar to what came out with Leo as well. Like, yeah, let's go to the underlying energies and we'll get a bit more on the story. So you got the Emperor with the Sun, and then the Temperance wanted to come back out, as did the Fool with the Knight of, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles to the King of Cups. We want one more to the Knight of Swords. Okay, and then the Justice. All right. Okay, we just did come out of the Libra moon. We will be ingressing Scorpio either on the 1st or toward the 2nd. I haven't double checked, so this is just intuitively I'm feeling into it, all right? Because I'm pretty sure Libra moon is at around 15 or 16 degrees as I'm making this video on the 31st. Emperor, the Sun, Temperance, and the Fool. So definitely you traveled, you moved. It was a big move. Yeah, absolutely a big move. However, there's something going on here, as I said, with the money. Because over the first initial spread said to me this week, you're going to be worried or stressed a little bit about if you're going to be able to make the money that you need. The Emperor, the Sun, it's like you need a couple of grand or something, right? And it's like, how am I going to get this money together to make this work? You are going to make a good plan with potentially a Leo person, if you know a Leo person. Your card here is out here as well as the Fool. So you've got double Aries energy as well, all right? But with the Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, to the Nine of Wands, to the King of Cups, I feel like you're going back to somebody that you had a falling out with, Sag, and I feel you might be doing it for money. That's not cool. Because the Knight is rushing back, right? For others of you, Sagittarius, for those who are concerned about their money and things like this, check your motives when reconnecting with people, first and foremost, because it can be felt. Trust me. And go and watch the Leo reading. Yeah, and some of you might need to inverse it. Yeah, so this is what I'm picking up here on this read here, because it's like you started this brand new beginning, but the person who you went with or traveled with or something like this, they're not as aligned to you as what you thought they were. And now it's causing problems because things aren't manifesting as quickly as what they were earlier. And it's slowed right down. And now you're trusting your heart here to reconnect with someone, going back to somebody who has Leo energy, somebody older than you, to see if they can help you out. Yeah. It kind of makes me feel a bit ick, if I'm going to be honest with you, Sag. You know, like, yeah, people reconnecting for that reason is just really shallow and it's quite gross energy. But let's clear it. All right, so for others of you Sagittarius is where that does not resonate, all right? King of Wands reversed, 8 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Emperor, Sun, Temperance, Fool, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, Knight of Swords. Well, straight up, I think the Mars energy that I was talking about earlier into the trioctile with Pluto is what's going to have you in a King of Wands reversed, okay? Energy this week, you're going to feel like I have all the stuff to make the plans happen. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands here to the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles, though, I feel is you getting stuck in a little bit of analysis paralysis of how to make it happen instead of just enjoying life, right? And they're telling me as well, there's with this 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands, because these two cards have been coming out for you for months, Sag, straight up. So this is self-worth, right? I'm just getting told right now, you've been told before that you have self-worth issues and that you need to look at it because that's what's causing the conflict in your life, right? And making things go slower than, you know, how you envision them and how you can feel it energetically, but it's just not coming in, right? For others of you, I'm feeling you've had arguments with people. Sorry, that's not my nose. That's you. You've had arguments with people, and you're trying to take some time away, is what I want to say. You don't want to argue anymore, is what I'm feeling. And that's beautiful because who likes conflict? Yeah, conflict. There's nothing wrong with conflict, but not when it comes from wounded spaces, you know? So, Saggy, do we have anything more for Sag, please, on that? I just got told to look out for stray dogs if you're driving or because you've just moved, look out for the stray dogs around that area is what I want to say. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's just what I'm hearing. 33333 on the clock. 3333. So, or foxes. Do you get foxes? No. I feel like it's a dog. Yeah. All right. Maybe you find a stray or something like that, but just be wary of them. Yeah. If you're an animal person like me, you ain't gonna have a problem. That yeah, if you aren't, well then keep your distance is what I want to say. All right, anything else? Nope. The Justice card is Libra energy. We know that. And when the moon just went through Libra. It's like about 15 or 16 degrees right now at the time of me recording this, and so therefore it has come into opposition with Chiron as well. So if you're watching this for Libra moons, you're having your lunar return, which is always a beautiful and intense time. It can be intense. However, yeah, you might want to check out the Libra read. I haven't done it yet, but yeah, I'm going to try and get all elements done tonight. However, check out the Libra reading when it gets posted, because yeah, Sag, well, you're Sagittarius, so do you have Venus or the moon in, do you have Venus in Scorpio, or you either have it in Scorpio or Libra, okay, because it's either Scorpio, sorry, or Capricorn. But Libra energy, so perhaps it's the moon that you have in Libra. That's all I'm getting, Sag. Well, I feel to wrap it up there. Check your motives on why you want to reconnect with people. And if you have problems with people, yeah, address them like an adult, straight up, okay? Like, you have to talk about your feelings. Yes, you don't catch feelings, you catch flights. However, you know, you've got to learn conflict resolution. Yeah. I feel, because otherwise this pattern will continue in your life. Yeah. And this is the card for karma as well. So maybe there's some karma at play right now as well. Okay. So I'm going to leave it there, Sag. Thanks so much for checking it out, and check out your other signs. Natal charts, $50, everybody. And there is also, I've extended the sale, or the change in price, and also I've extended the sale. I was guided yesterday to add a few more, another 10 charts. So all the details are in the description box below, and how you can work with me. And please enjoy the rest of my content that's available throughout all the playlists. Check out my blog, and I'll connect with you on the next video. All right, bye.